2nd, 2022. This one I got a call from a guy, no AC. I worked on this system before. He's got a heat pump set up that I replaced the board up on the 2nd floor. And I believe he's got a Whirlpool air conditioner outside. And I seem to think that's what the issue is. Might be a capacitor blown or something. But he says the fan's running inside, it's just not cooling. Well, I'm gonna go over there and see what's going on. Hopefully it's not that board that I replaced. I don't think so, because the fan wasn't working before. I replaced the board, the control board, in the air handler heat pump setup upstairs there. That seems to be working. Well, we'll go figure it out. Might be a burnt wire. Who knows? We'll try to get you some shots. I don't think the compressor's running. I think it's just the fan running. Need a bad capacitor, I think. You could hear it. I'm looking for this thing. These things suck. They fall off. These things suck.
It's running?
No, it needs a capacitor. I could hear it try to start. Fan's running, but the compressor's not kicking in.
Oh, okay.
I think it's just a capacitor. Maybe. Hopefully.
Hopefully,
because I could hear it try to start, like, in between.
Yes.
So, I mean, you keep getting lucky with this shit.
Huh? Yeah, I tell her that, but hey. She keeps on trying to. I told her the truth, Steven.
Who's that, your mother?
Yeah, I said eventually you're gonna have to put down the cash and buy a new whole thing.
Well, I mean, maybe eventually, but where's the fan capacitor on this thing? Okay, I think it's that. I got the power off. What do we got there? A 50-5, which just seems a little big. That's what it says. I mean, as long as we keep fixing it, and we'll be okay with it.
Just keep on patching it up, like I
That's
call it.
what I say. Give it the old patch job. Give it the old once over with the patch job and see if it works. So let's see. So the yellow is the Herm. That's the one I think we're having a problem with. So let's pull that off and let's check it. If that's all it is, you might get lucky. You get lucky every so often, right?
Every so often, yeah.
Every so often you gotta.
You're right. Nice cool now. It's cooling down, huh? Nice.
It's not crazy hot right now, but. Oh, no, it's 48. So that's fine. Might have to put a hot start on it. That should be fine for it to run. Either we got a burnt wire. Either we got a burnt wire, which that one is a Molex plug type, so let me try to put a hot start on there and see if we get it to kick over.
Okay.
Because this is still good at 48. Ooh. What's this thing? Looks like that might have popped off of there, the common.
You think that could be it?
See it?
Yeah.
I think that might be our problem.
I think so, Steven.
See it?
Yes.
That common wire right there. Just see how it burnt off. Let me get another connector on there and we'll see. Well, don't touch anything.
No. Can I get electrocuted?
It's gonna get electrocuted.
Oh.
You don't want to do that, do you?
Maybe. No, I'm just...
Brighten up your life.
Yes. Smarten up those bolts up here.
See if that works. That might just be what our problem is. Right? Got a couple of screws loose.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
So that's the common. Without the common, it ain't gonna work because it's not gonna give it voltage, right? So let's try it. Put a new connector on there. And try it again. And if that don't work, we could always put a hot start on there. What kind of nationality is your mother?
She is Argentinian.
She got an accent. It's
Yes.
kind of a cool one.
Oh.
No?
Yeah, I guess.
Kind of a different accent.
Yeah, it is. It's different.
All right, let's see if it starts.
You want to see?
Hang on a minute. Let's see.
Come on now.
Ready?
Ready.
It started. You hear it?
Yeah. I see it and I hear it.
Yeehaw.
So that was the problem?
And you had a couple of screws loose.
Yeah, I know, I do, but
Stevie boy, press the gap.
but this too, huh? That was it.
That's it. One wire connector. Keep getting lucky.
You're jinxing me, Steven. Don't say I keep on getting lucky. Want to see what's coming cool there upstairs?
Yeah, it was just a burnt wire. It said sometimes it's easy. You know?
I'm gonna see if it.
Oh, give it a minute. I just started it.
Yeah. Steve, just for a heads up, how much is a whole new one of these?
You don't want to know.
Seven.
Problem is, if you change this, you're going to change the upstairs unit. And that's a heat pump up there because it's got electric heat.
Yeah.
It's got electric heat strips for the heat.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a queer unit. Usually they have a heat pump out here with an air handler with heat strips. But that's not the case.
Upstairs.
They run strictly electric heat up there.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah,
heat
yeah.
strips.
Yeah.
I don't know why they did that. Let's leave it alone. It's running. Leave it alone. What do you want to spend money for?
So if we want to go modern, right? How was the setup to do everything? The heat and the thing, everything?
When you need it, we'll do it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you the price now, and then 2 years from now, you're going to say, well, you told me the price, and now it's 2 years later, it's more money. Right? As long as it's working, I'm not going to sell you something you don't need. You don't need it right now. Unless you hit the lottery. Yeah, see, it's cooling. This is going to start getting cold. Feel that. That's going to start getting cold, sweaty, and this is coming out warm.
Yeah.
That's what you want to see. All right, so it was just a burnt wire.
And this is warm and that's cool, yeah, right?
That's warm. Okay?
All right, sir. How much?
Let me get you a slip.